Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is what Khazan looks like now. I'm not a fan of the talisman skirt. But at the same time, it has nice effects. Last episode, we did some killing. This episode, I hope to... That is a tree. I hope to do more. So, I did do what I said I was going to do last episode, and I touched my equipment. I gave it a good touch. You'll see in the top right corner, we have no lacrima left. I was going to farm some lacrima, but between not knowing where to go and not really wanting to, I didn't. So this is what we've currently got going on. I'm able to craft violet tier gear now, so I did that. I don't have the bard set, so I can't craft it yet. But everything else is about as good as I could get it. You'll see with this one, though, I don't have just normal attack damage, it's frontal assault. So I have to attack the enemy from the front, I believe. Yes. It would be weird if it applied only to me attacking enemies in front of me, because that's not really a thing you can do any other way. And then I've got damage increase. Oh, right, the main stats that we've got going on. We've got 11% damage increase. If I could actually get the blueprints for the bard set, I could craft that at violet tier. Then I would have extra stats. Well, one extra stat I could just roll for anything valuable in terms of damage output. I don't know what armor has on it that actually rolls, that can be rolled in terms of damage, but I'd go for that, for the extra stat. And then whatever we've got on the armor as it is, we'll probably, except for that, I'd like to get rid of unscathed defense. That's not doing anything for me. I'd actually like to get rid of that now. I'm upset by that. See, and then I could have defense all the time, which is much more valuable. Oh, this also had higher base defense than the other one. So, also, the higher, you can roll higher stats. So, 342 defense on top of 424 base defense. Also have enraged stamina damage increase. I like the look of that, so I picked it up. Once I can afford to, I'm probably going to start opting out of stamina recovery speed. I don't remember what the stat's called. But stamina recovery, I'm probably going to get less of that for armor rolls. But that's an issue for another time.
Osma, are you really still alive?
I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. Altavir is certainly alive.
We must find Trocker. She is our only lead. If we start searching the village, we should find her.
Trocker? I hardly know her. It's not a good joke, but it's always there for you when you need it. So long as the situation, the necessary situation. Are these guys enemies?
Strange. The chaos-infected ones disguise themselves as the living.
Well, he's dust now. I now realize I am not entirely certain that those guys were actually chaos infested. Also, where does this go? Oh! Hey there, beautiful. Incoming cheap shot. What? Really? I hate being able to actually see the enemy track me mid-dodge. Granted, it doesn't really matter if I'm mid-dodge or not. Well, no, mid-dodge is where you're supposed to actually be invincible, so let me grab that really quickly. Oh, you really are, huh? One moment then. Pokey pokey. What? That is frustrating in the extreme. I saw it coming, plain as day. Forgot the part where you can't break the heal animation. Well, not with the dodge, anyway. Okay. Okay. Really? I'm mostly upset that I spent all of that freaking spirit, all of those spirit charges for nothing. But it's fine. So the last time we fought him and he did the unblockable, I saw it coming, but I was in a position where I just couldn't do anything about it. What was that, and where did it come from? There used to be people standing here. Well, there was a guy sitting here, and then there was another guy standing here. Explain yourself. I didn't let him explain himself. As you do. Okay. I also don't know why the guy was getting staggered by my... I know I can't open that. It's just not going to be... Well, I have to be able to. I don't think I can go anywhere else. For some reason, the overhead attack... The overhead potent attack, heavy. I'm going to call it heavy. Trying to switch it up just to make it different, while still being the same thing as in every other game like it. It's just annoying. It's the exact same thing I would do. I would rename something just to make it sound different, even though it's the exact same thing everyone else has and does. So, I'm assuming that's either an animal or chaos infested. Give me your soul real quick. What are we looking at? I didn't actually mean to do that, but that's where we are. I really wish I could just run at enemies and then... Oh, right, I forgot to pick that up. And then just get a backstab on them if they haven't realized I'm there. Because, take the elite enemy, for instance. There was just no way to get a backstab on the guy. His patrol route was too short, extremely linear. There was just no way I could get a backstab on him in time. Human beings don't have purple stamina bars, brother. Ooh, frick. I responded to the noise before I even knew what was happening. I've said it before, but I don't surprise easy, and that I genuinely did not expect a formerly human piece of meat to just throw itself at me like that. Idly. Woo! It was not worth being in here. At least he was chaos infested, because I did not intend to hit him. Would be weird if he wasn't. It also would have been really weird if there was a worm there. One, the room is not big enough to hold it. Two, it would have had to have killed the guy that was kneeling there. It just had to be that way, right? Oh, that's a thing I can do. I'm literally stuck. I hate it here. I hate everything and every one of the things that's going on here. Give me yourself. Not even worth it. Oh, right. I also bought, well, crafted some of these. I don't know when or where or if I'm actually going to find a use for them, but I want to test these two out and see how useful they'll be. It would have been nice to use them at one of them against the elite we fought, but whatever. I forgot about them. This one deals stamina damage over time, eventually leading to paralysis, but I'm not concerned about that. I want the stamina damage over time from this. And it's the initial effect you get once it actually triggers. This one is supposed to make the enemy take more damage. It probably does other stuff besides that for the first layer of its effect, but the only thing that really matters to me is its ability to make me do more damage. I can craft, I think, 30 more of those. I did not want this. Wasted an enchantment. Wasted phantom mode. That guy was not a chaos zombie. Hey there, neighbor. I don't know if I just skipped a bunch of stuff or not. The path was a pretty straight one, so I can't imagine so. Oh, right. We also picked up another phantom last episode. Let's check him out. Conrad the Swift. Enables Khazan to slip through danger with ease. Dodge stamina cost decrease. I think he goes up to level 20. That's it. Increased damage. Well, that's as far as his awakens are concerned. Level 1 increases damage after a brink dodge. And then level 2, I guess you get stacks on top of the base damage buff. Well, in addition. But yeah, you lose all stacks once you take damage or perform a normal guard. Thank goodness we hate those. Well, both of them, actually. I'm going to keep who I've got. I see literally no reason to change. After all, we have... You know, it's extremely weird. We have a stamina recovery rate of 275%, and yet, to be honest, it does not ever feel like it. I think that's, what, 2 seconds worth of waiting? Not 2 seconds, probably a second, 1.7 seconds? Maybe a second and a half, but I wouldn't count on it. Wait, I can't go back.
Vile witch! Why did you come back here? Go away and leave us in peace!
Hey there. Can I tell you about our savior, Jesus crunch. Frustrated? Dang. Ow. Knight's Pauldron. So that's that. We're apparently still low, so. Huh. Yoink. No fake walls. Right. I think I die if I do that, so... Yeah, this is where we were supposed to go. Alright. I accept your offering. Why are you like this? Okay, so we have to go this way, and then I assume we just drop off of this. Uh-oh. Nope. This only goes one way. Nope. Get out of my game. Excuse me, sir. He was people. Super unfortunate for him. And dodge. Alright. More violets. Fallen Lord Spear. Oh, hey there, beautiful. I get it, man. So, I can't target this guy, even though I can plainly see him. There we go. Gotta be careful, otherwise we just... Okay. Reduced to atoms. Today's about to get even worse for you then, bud. But it's over now. You've achieved the ultimate nap. Not as concerned about that guy. Hey there, bud. You're looking mighty untargetable. Good for you. Oh, hey there. Ow. Hate that for us. I pressed it in time. I am pretty sure I pressed that in time. Okay. Trying to shake off the goddamn lock on. Okay. That boy was born wrong. And then... Careful. Alright. This game's targeting logic is completely garbage. Now we've got Moonlight active. Double dodge dare you. So, not you. Okay. So I can interrupt it. But like I suspected, I have to use a skill. I hate that I have to use a skill that costs 2 skill charges, or spirit charges, but well, it's that or take a humongous amount of damage. Whoop! Idiot missed. Good boy ain't right. Any more weird hellos? Probably die trying to do that. Really? So that's how it is. We just run around with a magical javelin in our face. I get it. It's weird out here. Didn't expect that would actually kill him. Like the look of that. We'll just give this stinky ground a wide berth. I'll probably have to kill those guys again, now that I think about it. But hey, we're at 100,000 lacrima, which is not going to be enough to do what I want with my stats. And by the way, I've been burning all of my lacrima on just rerolls. For gear that isn't even the highest possible rarity. That's going to be super unfortunate for this guy. Now, I can't get to him without dealing with him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Murdered in silence. That is quite possibly the most frustrating death I have inflicted on someone. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. And I say a little bit of a problem because I know what's going to happen there. Or at least I know what they're going to try and do. Or I could just be wrong entirely. Because I want the light. Bishop set? Not familiar with it. I almost died. I was only half paying attention when I re-entered this room. And the part of me that was paying attention just narrowly skirted along the edges of it. Good Lord. Oh, that's unfortunate. Upsetting. I thought it would be an instant death. If I hadn't realized that it wouldn't be. Okay. I would have just... The guy was walking with such determination, I was sure he had a plan in mind. Oh, well, I hate all of this. Alright, let's make it happen. Really? They get some really bogus range. Hey there. Okay, so that's what I did. I never saw a backstab I didn't like. Okay. I pressed the wrong buttons. I pressed shoulder and Y rather than shoulder and B. Which is really awkward to say because this is a generic PlayStation controller. But it's the game. I'm going the wrong way. Nope, that's the right way. Uh-oh. That's right. Come over here and get it. In silence we slaughter. Get out. I don't remember if he is. Oink. And then you picked up the item over there. Went out here, went up here. I have to remember not to die. I dropped a lot of lacrima on my way through. No, I don't think you will. So, all right. I like that for me. Hey there. God, you have a delightful back. Okay. I really hate how much damage I take from these guys. Granted, I could afford to put more defense on, but I'd actually rather have more health. Though it's not like I'm getting any percentage increases on health, so the piddling amount I'd get on my armor rolls would be next to worthless. We're not going to do that right now. What is going on down there? I must know. Nothing. All right, curiosity sated. Yeah, we can come back up. Isn't there... demon. Oh, I already... I could have sworn. No. Though I do want to go and get this thing. I don't understand what this button's doing. Anyway. Maybe one of these idiots drops the Bard set. That'd be great. I could really stand to get some plague disruption. I could really use that. with a single strike. I don't have anything that does that. I would love to be able to see what mission that enemy showed up in that got it into the codex in the first place. That would be super helpful. I don't understand why... I can't fathom why that is not part of its core function. And it's something I instead am standing here hoping or wishing was a thing. Why would I go down here, aside from the obvious? No. Thought I heard someone behind me. Sealed water. Should I take that to mean water is going to be an issue in the future? Because I really don't want to be frozen. It's not the cold that bothers me, it's the CC. Well, I haven't taken any damage, so there's no real reason to stop there. Cool story. Okay. Sure hope. What a life that guy has led. Sitting under who knows how many PSI? I don't know. But sitting under all of that water, twitching. Completely worthless, by the way, because, you know, physics work a lot differently underwater, and foes tend to suck under there. Ooh. Okay. Juked. You know, I had seen him there the entire time, and I even took the time to look for someone else just in case, because I had this whole thing planned out where I was going to walk up to him and I was just going to stand here with the red circle on his back and I was going to say, wow, I have never seen a back so made for stabbing. And then I would execute him and we would all go on. And now I'm beside myself with grief at the lost opportunity. Okay. Cool story, I guess. I don't know what he tried to do. I took damage at some point, but I don't think it was from him. Because I saw the white shadow, so it meant I dodged whatever he tried to do. I love the fact that I technically have a sixth sense for when I'm about to be attacked, in that the UI activates. It's kind of disappointing to not be caught off guard, because I'm at least paying attention to what I'm looking at on the screen, even if I'm more or less just lost in thought or just taken in by the environment, whatever the case may be. Give me head and you done, kid. I don't know why they won't let me look all the way down. Does he have a crick in his neck? Hey there. Back to the floor you go. Forever. Oh. That's unfortunate. He doesn't even get to revive. Poor baby. Alright, let's do it again. Beautiful. No. See, that's just not how this is going to go. Oh. I'm upset. Just... Just the transformation killed him. And you know, it's not even like I don't know the guy's entire animation for his attacks. I knew the knives were coming, and I panic dodged early anyway. Because I fight these things, what, every 2 or 3 episodes, and it's literally one. And if I encounter it again, he just dies the moment I see him. So it's not like they get an opportunity to attack me often that I become familiar with the timing for dealing with their attacks. That's right. That's right. Let it happen. Just let it happen. No, I don't like this at all. The area is too big, too open. I mean, I see the ladder over there, but I'm more concerned about everything that's going to occur in between descending this one and reaching that. Isn't that the guy? That's the guy. I'm looking for the footsteps of the invisible guy. Because I heard some other footsteps coming from a different direction. And I want to get this codex entry done the first time. Okay, so that's where he stops. Come on, baby. That's it. That's what I heard. Come on. There he is. Like I said, they don't give many opportunities to attack. I'm upset. Beautiful. And then... Oh. Hi. Just going to go ahead and... Let's see. Undead Summoner. Did I not defeat him with a single strike? And I know, I'm absolutely certain that they are not counting me having to destroy the little purple light. Surely they are not that petty. I knew it was an undead well, I knew it was this thing from the codex. Couldn't be bothered to remember what it was. It was going to be dead very soon anyway. I committed a whole spirit charge to getting the headshot on it. 11,000 damage on the ground. I'm waiting for the notification that the codex entry is finished. Figure, okay, I guess I just have to break this little light and I'll get... No. Apparently, I just have to completely kill it in a single strike, which is not something that can really happen with the undead, considering I don't have that one skill for the javelin, because that's stupid. I shouldn't have to. I don't want to. So I won't. Let's see. I am really, really not happy that they have this. I don't like that they lock the mastery level. I really don't. Although, now that I mention it, I am reminded of the fact that there was a place I was farming Lacrima incidentally while practicing some other stuff. Or testing, or whatever. I do remember what mission it was. It was the one involving the traitor or something or other. It was a while ago. Anyway, I'm here because I'm looking for a skill I can pull a point out of. And this is looking like it. This sees no actual use ever. did I never have a point in this? That's dumb. So we'll take the point from this and then jam it into Javelin, which is the one. Rest in peace. I'm assuming we're going to die at some point, or even if we don't, I'm going to have to come back and kill that guy so I can start so I'm able to craft the plague cleanse potions. I think it's cleanse. I don't really care about the javelins like that, so no thanks. Okay, that's actually really useful. But we're currently... Now, I am now realizing that the mastery level is locked. I talked about it a moment ago, but I'm only actually realizing what that means for us. What it means is, combat for the most part serves no real purpose aside from pulling Wait, how far does this area even go? He came from there. Nope. It's not going to happen like that, it's not. And 3 of you rat bastards? Okay. And we poke. Still checking. You can never be too certain. Why does this room even exist? I don't get why this room exists. This should have just been a dead end. Just a wall here and then this. Why does this room exist? Who in their right mind models pointless rooms? Okay, so we've got this whole ladder business, and then we've got the save point that's back, well, safe point that's back up here. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to deal with... What? How did I not see that before? Oh, I was being shot at, right. That tends to take priority over everything else. One moment. Priorities, gentlemen. Your friend is dead. Permanently. Now you won't be lonely. I'm actually kind of upset about that. Because flashstones don't mean anything to me. I assume they're crafting material. Where would it? But whatever they're used to craft, I can't even make because I don't know it exists. So I picked up nothing. Almost died for nothing. And by almost died, I'm only talking about the fact that I could have been knocked off of the edge. So that's that. There. Where was the safe point again? Blade Nexus, that's what it's called. Where's the Blade Nexus? So it's over there. Yeah, this... I thought there were other places to go. I was mistaken. Oop. I mean, it's fine. I was sure that there was somewhere else I could have gone. What? I just got lacrima from something. I mean, all I know is I heard a noise and I booked it in the other direction because I was assuming whatever it was going to occupy some of this area. Hey there. I got hit. Oh. That was my mistake. He should never have had a second chance. Crap. Oh. It might suck, but I want it. my invisible assassin can't be this dumb. Not great being surprised, huh? Yep, that's definitely the right way to go. I should probably actually go there and interact with it so I have it. And I don't need to go all that way back. Though I would like to kill the summoner properly. Or we can quite literally go back to whatever the nearest blade nexus to him is and then just deal with him that way. I still want that. That's why we're over here. Really? There's a little ladder, but it's overgrown, so I probably can't use it. Get juked, kid. No. Not really interested in you. Oh, we finally did that. Just bullied him, honestly. Let's see what we got. Nothing. It actually has the audacity to be blue. I feel a little sick. Oh yeah, I feel a bit better now. I'm noticing water being the theme of the items here, so... probably going to have to do something about that, just in case. Okay, 2 archers and a guy who's overcompensating. You shouldn't have come here. That should be all of them. Yeah, I'm not doing that. What? I don't think it said that that was the last soul stone. I think that's it for this area, though. Chest was over there. I would like to upgrade my stats. I don't know if things drop based on your level. And I'm talking about the item tier. I don't know if they drop if their tier is based on your level or on the base enemy level of the stage itself. Like I said, I want to reroll. I shouldn't do it, but the better my stats are, the easier it is going forward to survive, mostly. I mean, getting extra damage is just a bonus, really. I'm mostly in it for survivability. By not getting health, because it's such a terrible stat. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for us today. Yeah, we're almost at an hour and 30 minutes, and it's been a pretty full day, hasn't it?